Hello and welcome back in this cool video that I made. This car name is the LC360, and this is the first time ever that I make is a luxurious car, a very custom and handmade luxurious car that can run on 80 octane fuel. As we all know, some of the countries still has these cheap made fuel with very low octane, and they also deserve some luxurious and comfortable cars, because of course in any country there will be rich people and medium people and poor people, and I want to give the rich guys over there some luxury cars with very unique and handmade interior, with a very high prestigious and very comfortable and very safe options. As you can see, this is the chassis that I've chosen. It's an aluminum panels with monocoque chassis type, light advanced high strength steel, front longitudinal engine placement, double wishbone front and multi-links in the rear, +2 quality here. This is the engine that I made especially for this vehicle. It's a 60 degrees 12 cylinders because I want to make it as smooth as possible. At first I've chosen a V16 one, but the V16 is very heavy and it made the car handles badly, so that's why I've switched to V12. V12 is a very unique and very luxurious engine, and it's a very smooth one as well. So aluminium block, 78.2 millimeters on the bore, 104.2 millimeters on the stroke, which equals nearly 6000 cc. Yes, so it's a 6-liter V12 engine. Dual overhead camshafts with 4 valves per cylinder, aluminium heads, variable valve lift technology of course, cast iron crank, cast connecting rods and low friction cast pistons for better fuel economy. +1 quality here, 8.0 to 1. As you can see, the compression ratio is a little bit low because I want to use 80 octane fuel, which is the low quality option here. 27 on the cam profile, 72 on the variable valve lift profile. Variable valve timing variable valve timing technology on all cams. +1 quality here, naturally aspirated. Direct fuel injection with single throttle body and standard intake manifold. 80 low quality 80 octane fuel. 14.2 is the fuel mixture which, as you can see, it's a little bit lean. I don't want to push more fuel in. 48 on the ignition timing, 5500 is the RPM limit with +1 quality. Tubular headers with dual exhaust pipes, 2-inch exhaust pipe, 2-inch is the exhaust diameter, or 50.8 millimeters. I'm using bypass valves because I want to make the exhaust pipes as thin or small, as you can see, 2-inch, and I want to make the exhaust to make the engine breathe better, to make the engine exhaust system a little bit on the high flow. I don't want to make it extremely restrictive. I want to make it sporty as well. As you can see, 3-way catalytic converters, not high flow, because high flow 3-way is for sports car and the customers of the luxurious of the luxury premium. They are hating this kind of catalytic converters. I'm not really sure why, but they prefer the 3-way. Reverse flow on the first, and also reverse flow on the second muffler. So we have quad reverse flow mufflers. As you can see, the engine is quiet, 28.9 points only for the quietness, which is amazing. It's as you can see, 28 points, and I consider it very quiet. And this one is 28.9, so it's very quiet as well. +1 quality here, and this is the final result. 364 on horsepower and 364 pound-feet of torque. Very similar power and torque. This is what I like. The engine is very reliable, as you can see, 82.7. It has a good fuel economy, 24.5, which is good. The engine is using all the octane, which is 80. The engine is clean, 50.3 on the emissions, which is very clean. The engine is very smooth, had good responsiveness, and the engine is quiet. It's a little bit lightweight, not really that much, but still I consider it good because it has aluminium block and heads. As you can see, it's very good. The engineering time, production rate are very acceptable for a limited edition car. As you can see, everything here is in the green. The only restrictive parts here on the flow bench are the headers and the exhaust. These are restricting a little bit. So as you can see, the engine is very reliable, and it's very smooth, so it's perfect for this kind of application. Moving on, this is the body that I chose, 2009 sedan with, let's say, +1 quality on the body and the fixtures. Moving on, I've chosen this jet black, which is very luxurious, with chromey rims, as you can see, and black brake calipers. I want to make it elegant, as you can see. These are the headlights in question, with twin grills, the front logo, these we call daylights / indicators. These indicators also on the side mirrors, these we call door handles. The fuel filler cap is here. Rear indicators with these cool tail lights. Twin exhaust, license plate here with the company logo here, and an antenna on the top. But I think it's looking absolutely amazing, right? Alright, so let's move on. It's rear-wheel drive, advanced automatic gearbox with 9 ratios or 9 speeds, as you can see. It can go 314 km/h on the transmission with 48 on the spacing. It's in between, not low and not high spacing. Electric LSD rear diff with +6 quality here. Radial medium compound tires with 235 in front and 230 on the rear. As you can see, 0 offset in front, 50 offset in the rear, 19-inch rims with 725 tire diameter. Magnesium rims with +8 quality. Ventilated 3 pistons in front with 400mm rollers. Solid discs, as you can see, 2 pistons in the rear. 380 is the exhaust, not the exhaust, is the brake roller diameter, which is great. 55 on the pad type with 63% of the power brakes, of the brake power is to the front and 37 to the rear. +4 quality here with fully clad under tray, cooling flaps of course for better fuel mileage, and 55 is on the engine cooling airflow with 100 on the brake airflow, +15 quality, so it's the best fully clad aerodynamics for this vehicle ever. As you can see, I'm using handmade interior. You can pause the video so you can, right now, you can pause the video here so you can read what kind of options we have. You can also pause again here and here so you can know what kind of options we have. And the entertainment system is luxury HUD. Also, you can pause the video here and so you can check what kind of options we have. Also, as you can see, I'm using 4 seats. Not 5, 4, so I can make it more luxurious, and the customers always love a 4-seater car, not a 5-seater. Moving on, it's a +5 quality here. Electric variable power steering with electronic stability control, traction aid, +15 quality here, so it's the best traction aid and power steering ever. Advanced 10 with +2 quality. I'm gonna call this hydromatic springs, so it's the best comfortable springs ever made with twin tube dampers and active sway bars. This is a custom setup of suspension. This is a custom suspension tuning. I've tried all the options and this is the perfect option on the perfect tuning or the perfect setup, as you will call it. Positive half a degree of camber in front, minus half a degree of camber in the rear, 3.80 springs in the front, 360 in the rear. The dampers are 2.0 on the front, 2.0 on the rear, the same. The sway bars nearly the same. Let's see if this will make any difference. Actually, yes, it will. No, I'm gonna keep them. 5,400 of sway bars in the front and 5,200 in the rear. 248mm of ride height, +6 quality here. As you can see, this is the final result. The customers are loving it. Let me show you. It can go 314 kilometers per hour as its top speed. It can go from 0 to 100 in 7 seconds. Let's see, quarter mile in 50 seconds. It's not really a sports car. It's a very luxurious, very comfortable car. The car weighs, it's 2.3 tons, nearly 50-50 weight distribution. It can tow behind it 3.1 tons, which is very great. There is no brake fading at all, which is a +1. As you can see, it's very drivable. It has good sporty points, 100 on the comfortable points. It's very prestigious, very safe. It's practical. It has good utility points, and yes, the off-road points. These are useless, but yes, it can go off-road as well. The car has good or very good reliability. The environmental resistance is also great. Again, the emissions are very low on this car. The engine is very clean. It can do 20 miles per gallon, and as you can see, it uses the cheapest fuel possible, which is the 80 octane fuel. And with 10% profits to the company, it will cost you $118,690. As you can see, I'm selling it in the what do you call it? Friunia, yes, the Friunia country, which is like a very cheap country. I mean, the favorable cars in this kind of country are cheap, economical cars, because there's no 91 octane or 95 or 98, only 80 octane. That's why I chose it to sell this kind of car specifically. As you can see, and they are loving it. 115.1 points with the hard shape here, and 92% they can afford it, which is awesome. So as you can see, the car is not really powerful, 364 horsepower only, but it can do 314 kilometers per hour, which is very quick. Yes, my friend, it's very quick, and it's very luxurious, very prestigious, and it's perfect. It's the perfect car, and it will only cost you 118 grand, which is, I think it's cheap with this kind of options and with this kind of technologies, and it's an amazing car. I'm really happy with the end result, and I hope that you are happy as well with me. If you enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button, get subscribed, share the video if you want to share it. But now let's move on to the test track. I'm not gonna bother with the Top Gear test track because it's a slow vehicle, because I only want to see what kind of top speed we will hit here. as you can see, the car is very good. It's not really quick around corners and on the test track, but you get the point. This is a very luxurious car that has a very high top speed with a medium powerful engine that can run on 80 octane fuel, because I've never did an 80 octane fuel luxury car, and I like the idea. It's a great challenge. Actually, it's not really easy to make a great power from an engine with only 80 octanes. This is hard actually. And I think in the next video I'm gonna do like a sports car with an 80 octane fuel. I really like the idea of selling cars to Furinia here, because I always sell my cars to Gazmia. Sorry, Gazmia as they call it. And you get the point. Gazmia means like gas, so this is a rich country with a high grade of octane fuel in it. This is like a poor country, or you can say, yes, it's like a poor country, and I want to sell my cars in it, because all the people deserves good cars, and I like the challenge of making powerful, luxurious, or sporty, or even economical cars only with 80 octane fuel. So if you like the video, remember to smash that like button, get subscribed, share the video again as I mentioned before, and push that notification bell so you can get a notification each time I release a new video. Keep requesting, keep watching my videos, and I'm really happy to see you guys getting subscribed and share the video, because some of you are actually sharing the videos, and I'm really happy to see my videos on Facebook, Twitters, or whatever website you are sharing it with. I'm gonna see you very soon with extra videos and more cool videos like this one and even more. So wish me luck. I wish you all the luck, and goodbye.